right? Second year, third year, fourth year. Second year, and third year, and the fourth year. Okay, so what is fourth and third year? Okay. And what's your major? Business? So all business here. Everybody.
Most of them.
Most of them.
All of them.
Well, I just have some special lecture for you guys. For today's lecture will be maybe 1.5 hours and some Q&A. Mostly, I was thinking because Professor Mr. Son is my professor also. I was studying the PhD in here. He was my teacher, and I made very good things with him. And, I had a PhD from this university. I think it's since he asked me to prepare for some lecture for you people, I was thinking what I should tell you and on behalf of your expand your knowledge and your ideas. So I was in the trip in the last 2 weeks in Houston. And I was thinking that what I can tell you. So briefly, I made some kind of PPT files for you guys, so you can have time with me for 1 hour more. Okay, this is looks like me or somebody else. Can I see here? Very similar. Okay, I'm the CEO of the company from 1989. 1989, yes. And so far, too many years, right? So long. 26 years. And I was the engineer in Canada. I'm still Canadian, and my family living in Toronto. My 2 big boys in our boys in Toronto, and my first job was the Bamboo Reflux company in Burlington, Canada. I studied the UFT in the mechanical engineering and bachelor degree, and MBA in the Yonsei University, and the PhD was in the Kyung University with Professor Son. Oh, you also know. Good. Okay, so it's good. Now, today, what do you think about subject of today's lecture? Any ideas? Somebody has some profiles? Nobody? No? Nobody have anything about information on the lecture? Okay. So, what do you think? About movie? About love? Of your boyfriend, girlfriend? About the marriage? Or life? Okay, maybe some talking of private surgeries. Somebody attended, or some story about beyond the imagination, or unbelievable stories, dreams. How to get a job. I think you like this. How to get a job. Yes? Very interesting. It's very simple and easy. I just hired the 3 people yesterday. I made the interview and I made the student to come to my company. So that was very easy because 3 people, all of them were speaking good English. And the one person especially, she speaks Japanese also. So she was 2 points. She had 2 points for work with us. And we test them to how to operate Excel. You know the Excel? There was a PowerPoint, Word, and Excel. Yes. So, Professor, I think you should have one thing is important for your these courses. Practice on the Excel. No one using the Excel in the university. Everyone uses Word, PowerPoint for presentation and Word files for report. That's it. Nobody uses Excel. You did 2 class.
Yeah,
Good.
one
자,
ingresando.
I'll give you good gift.
Thanks.
This is battery charges from Insulationkorea. Okay, the battery pack, the extra battery pack. What you using? LG, Samsung?
I have two. Samsung.
You need 2 batteries. Okay, then this one working as iPhone
Yeah.
and the Samsung or LG together. I can show you, explain later. Okay, how to use it. So Excel is the most important for companies. So he's in my staff, in Mr. Lee, Mr. Young, Louis. He's used the Excel every time. Excel is very big spreadsheet to how to calculate, all of columns and this side is very important. So Excel is the most important for the company jobs. So you should know very well about Excel. PPT, PowerPoint, everybody knows, right? Word file you have to know because you have to report it. But Excel is important. Another tools to get the job. So you should, especially for the woman, you should make somebody so by your incomes every day, every month, right? Like how much you're using for your traffic, how much you use for your lunch. So you can find out, you can make totals and statistics you can find out from Excel. It's very useful for the company. Okay, and maybe something about movie. Maybe some cooking, fashion, game. I don't know. You'll see. But you like it. Anyway, so my topic is this one, beyond your imagination. So it's like you should think more about your narrow mind, open your mind. So today I will say about briefly about around 9 subjects. 1.5 hours. So we have to go a little bit faster. Okay, do you know what is the Segway? Somebody know Segway? No? You know Segway? What's the Segway? Okay, we know that. How about Korean? Most foreigners know the Segway. So how about you guys, Koreans? Doesn't know what Segway? This Segway is the company in the States. But say Nine is imitation company in China. Nine company, the Segway original American company was sold to China company. Imitation company has purchased that American company. It's M&A score. You think there's something strange story, right? Because the original company was being like M&A and allied by Datsun company, right, in China. Okay, now it's in April what this news. And if you watch this next video, you can find out why, what's Segway and why Segway was sold to China imitation company. I will ask the questions why after this video, okay? So you're gonna know, so you will get a surprise for this book. This book was written by so many companies such as what is it? This is AME and ASP, DHL, DFR, many companies. CEO. That's CEO write this book. So there are many companies of CEO stories and the company stories, and as well as Insulationkorea. My company is here, so you can have this book. This is cost around 30,000 won, so you can have free on this new book. Okay, so.
Unveiling in 2001. The Segway has captured our imagination and pointed to the future of transportation.
But find out why.
That's because this machine seems intelligent, impossibly keeping us balanced while mysteriously reading our intentions when we want to move, stop, and turn. No, it's not magic. But that doesn't take away from the cool stuff that goes on inside when you ride this thing. Let's see how it works. The Segway is an electric scooter with lateral wheels. So it's a machine that has to copy what we bipedal humans do and learn to stay in balance. As you lean forward, gravity wants to take you down. And it would, except the Segway's wheels automatically pick up speed to keep the platform beneath you. Same goes for reverse. Lean back, and that's where you go. The wheels have to spin in that direction to keep you from hitting the ground. Even when keeping it stationary, you're really falling forward one moment, backward the next. The wheels keep catching you before you hit the ground. Balance and movement are the same thing on this machine. So how do the wheels know what to do? To help keep us upright, the human machine comes with legs, muscles, and a brain. Same goes for the Segway, in the form of wheels, motors, and a really clever little box that's crammed with sensitive measuring devices. 5 angular rate sensors detect changes in direction and speed, and tilt sensors detect angles. They work the same as a carpenter's level, except the liquid inside conducts an electrical signal. Together, these sensors provide data that allow the machine to determine if you're about to tip over. It sends the commands to the wheels and keeps you upright. No matter which way you lean, they're always one step ahead of you. The Segway has 10 microprocessors, giving it about 3 times the brain power of a typical PC. You can't outsmart this machine. To turn, push the control stick to one side. This decreases power to the inside wheel, spins the outside one faster, and round you go. Segways have a carrying capacity of up to 118 kilograms. Each wheel comes with its own 2 horsepower emission-free electric motor. Gearboxes inside the wheel assembly step down the motor's RPM for smooth control and a distinctive whirring sound.
Now, what you think? What you think? It's, the weight was 180 kilograms, right? They can carry. So I think it's, my son cannot ride. It's too heavy. So what's the reason why this Segway, the original American company, was sold to imitation China company? Really?
Segway is selling their products too expensive, and it's too expensive for the normal consumer or customer, and therefore the imitation company can produce, because of mass production and cheaper labor costs and so on, cheaper production, can sell it to a lower price, and therefore they have a higher sales volume, and that's why they bought the knowledge of Segway.
Okay.
So
So
that they can
your point is it's American company is selling at high prices and the Chinese company is selling at low prices and mass production make a cheaper ways.
Yes.
So they success and make lots of money and
I think on a long-term perspective, Segway couldn't withstand the high sales volume of the competition.
okay, that's okay. That could be one point. Yes, yes. So any other question? Okay, from you?
Yeah, China has rare earth.
Sorry.
The Chinese has rare earth.
Okay.
It's some material. Nobody, he has only one in China, a monopoly. For all, many companies now, in America and Europe, you will be disappear to China. This very important. And China has liquid money.
Okay.
He can buy everything. He buy Volvo, he buy many companies in Europe.
Okay, that's the one opinion. How about you?
I read an article that, I'm not sure, but it was either Xiaomi or Huawei that they produce a vehicle, something like that, which is the price of 110.
Yeah.
Segway. So
Yeah,
I think that's
10%.
why
Yeah.
Segway gave out
Mm.
the product to my company.
Well, I think it's yeah, you quite same similar way you spoke. But most important was this video was Segway from America, not from China. Okay? This is that machine is very simple operation machine. You know? It's just moving around and have some kind of balance controls. And stupid, this company, American Segway company, you know, they showed everything inside in the video. Even yourself you can make, right? And the Chinese, as you said, very cheap price, low price, they can make it, right? So that's why they could be successful for this market. And they finally, same product, exactly same functions, but price is, as you said, maybe 10% or 20%, whatever. They finally make lots of money, and they gave up. Actually, Segway gave up to produce it here. That's why this company was sold to Japanese company in China. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, do not show everything. Otherwise, you'll be wrong. Okay? Maybe someday, maybe Samsung will be sold to Chinese company in China. Maybe you never know. But Xiaomi gonna buy Samsung cameras or something. You never know. You gotta watch out. Okay, we're going to watch. The question, I think this question was this between. Somebody asked me to make some complications, so I made it. Why Samsung cannot win iPhone? And in the strategies of Chanel, why Chanel is keeping high price strategies rather than some like common price strategies? And if you would like to be a global CEO, what preparations you should have it? This kind of question. This is actually free talking, so you can discuss with the professor later any time, in the next time. So I want to show you something in this video. Elevator. What's the meaning elevator? Today's subject is beyond your imagination, right? Elevator. What's elevator? Elevate, going up and down, right? And if this elevator goes this way, what will happen? Cannot. Can. Yeah, it's kind of imaginary. Yeah. So today I will explain something about so this one is the name of the company in ThyssenKrupp. You know ThyssenKrupp? ThyssenKrupp, their company is inventing this elevator, and they are now installing this elevator into German companies, German buildings. Like this building, this is actually what they're using in here is so they use the speed magnetic radiation elevators. They is not connected with cables. They're moving something magnetic waves. Okay, and so this means that if you go all this way, like you cannot go this way, then there are kind of a spacing problems, right? So if you present your conventional way of thinking, this elevator is always up in place and moving up and down only. But this way is you can go verticals and horizontal together. So this is a new elevator, name of Multi. So this elevator will be installed in here it is. This way or this way, going up and down. So this building will be in 2016 at this is a 240-meter high-rise building. This multi will be installed completely in 2016 at Road 5 in German. So if you have a chance, you can ride this elevator in Germany in 2016. I'm telling you to go there. to feel it and find out what is the difference. Okay, look at this. Have you been to Dubai? Somebody in Dubai? Okay. Oh, man. Did you see this building? In Dubai? It's actual building right now. Turning around, 360 degrees. Every floor turning differently. Since this floor and the other floor, each floor is turning, they will push like this. It will take for many hours. This is actual building right now. If you go to Dubai, it's a Da Vinci building, Da Vinci Tower. So when they design and making, when starting this point. So one of attractive building in the world, and Dubai, was the biggest Da Vinci building, Da Vinci Tower. You know, something kind of beyond imagination. You never think that a building gonna turn around, right? Only one floor, yes. You have towers and you have Namdan Towers, Seoul Towers, their buildings. But all buildings turning around together. Different concept.
From where is technology?
I don't know. Very German. I'm not in the architecture, so. Okay. This one is actually I was thinking about. Everyone thinking is that trap yourself is in space, one space. So even myself now I am trapping in this building, in this space. So you can see this one for. This is the chorus was designed by this guy. He was thinking about this chorus. Each country is they are going with the same time. So we call virtual chorus. They are not in the same place. They are all different places. This one is, Eric Peter, the name is Virtual Course Project. So it's 12 countries, 185 people, each different locations, and they from the same time zone, and they make this course. Some part is called like a soprano, bass, alto, and they make all those locations. And he was conducting in the TV, so they can do this kind of virtual chorus. So you don't have to be same place. So physical limitation, you can break it for like this kind of concept. Also, this one is was showing the the Martel company. What's Martel company? Right. It's pretty. So they making this kind of. He watching all the cars moving around, right? And this one is, Cook's Paint, the company. This is also building, this paintings, this car. And this is the name of company 3M. What did they do? This glass is very cheap. Somebody go in there, they want to break the windows, get the money. You cannot do it because it's all. Like this security glass is very strong. Even if fire, cannot develop. Right? Fire is going. This one is the product for, what do you think, what company is it? Right, IKEA. We see. Oops. This is, oh no. Very interesting. This is this is this farm in the subway station. They made this booth for people watching a movie. So actually, they built a house in the station, inside station. So people can walk around. They can watch what they do inside. This is the kind of promotion. This was a real project in IKEA 2012, I believe. Yes, in the Sweden. Okay, let's go back to. Okay. So this product was the France subway station 2012. And like Asian technology and engineering and the product. Have you buy any product from IKEA? You know, from Koreans? Most foreigners, yes, they do. Even myself, I bought something from Incheon to my home. I never go back again. You know why? You don't know? No? No, if you go there, you can look around, there's so many things, so many new fashions and new styles of homes, everything good. But the problem is, I hate the one part is what you have to do is you bring everything, the boxes, you open it, you have to assembly, right? I spent one whole night to assemble my son's desk and some bookshelf. After that, I decided myself never go back there. Actually, difference is like Chinese, Korean and other like Americans, European companies. Difference is one big thing. People enjoy to make something in the like American people or anyone, Canadians or so many people going there. But for myself, I hate assembly something because even though I'm engineer, I do not want to sit down and waste my time for squeezing some nuts and bolts. I have so many other things to do. Why I have to do that? So I believe IKEA we cannot be successful in Korean market. That's what I told many people many years. But one key point, if they want to success in Korean market, they have to hire a bunch of part-time people for assembly jobs. So I gave some tips to people that IKEA is no Korean like it, nobody like it. But maybe young guys maybe have lots of time to enjoy that, some assembly jobs. But I believe that in the Korean IKEA system, they have some people two people come over to home or assembly. So you gotta pay extra money for package, for assembly package. Then it could be successful. But no one, as the as myself I know, that no one like to assembly by themselves. So anyway, so this is they show the daily living life in the IT living. So I like to show something about Elon. You know Elon Musk? Alan, you read?
No, but I watched some documentaries.
Yeah, about Elon Musk. What do you think about him? I don't know. I think he's much better than maybe someone from Microsoft or somebody in iPhones. He's some strange guy, I believe something he has a mind for some beyond our imaginations. He's now challenging something about some speed train, like and also some space shuttles. And he also launched for those electric cars. When you see electric cars, you think about a golf cart or some kind of some small delivery part of slow machines. I ride this electric car in Houston. Was so awesome, very nice. The speed is 120 kilometers. Very nice car. And the price is not very high though. And the life guarantee is very good marketing strategies they have. So I think Elon is actually one of models you should have it. Your mentors or models, something for your life. It's like a lot different. He has a lot different views of the life. So I think if you see this video, you can have some ideas about Elon Musk. So what he's saying is you have to fail something, then you can have something so on.
Today it's the Tesla S electric car, which claims to be able to reach 60 miles an hour in just over 4 seconds. Finally putting an end to the idea that electric cars are basically milk floats without the raw power of a lawnmower engine. Well, the Tesla S is the brainchild of the American billionaire Elon Musk. He made his fortune in PayPal and other ventures and is now spending it on the Tesla project and sending rockets into space. I went to meet him in West London.
What we've really tried to achieve with the Model S was to create a compelling electric car, something that was really different from people's prior experience. Most people, last time they drove an electric car was probably a golf car, or maybe a motor float. So that they're used to, their idea of an electric car is something that doesn't look good, isn't fast, doesn't have some high performance, has low range. We wanted to break the mold of all of that, and so do something that was beautiful, had high acceleration, incredible handling, had tons of capability, lots of room, and really was better than any gasoline car. That's what we sought to achieve. This is the front trunk with nothing. Yeah, we're very sure.
Yeah, I saw it. It's nothing.
Maintain supercharge locations throughout the UK, so you'll be able to charge anywhere at a Tesla supercharge location, and one of the things that we do with these supercharge locations is that they're free. So if you buy a Tesla, you'll be able to travel for free anywhere in Britain, and it's free forever. And I'll add one more thing to that, which is we're going to be installing solar panels at all of the supercharge locations, which are intended to develop or to generate more electricity in the course of the year than the cars consume that charge there. So the net result is that you'll not only be able to travel for free forever, but on pure sunlight.
Well, on this question of our energy bills, which is a huge political topic here now, have we got it wrong in terms of where we're sourcing our energy?
Mark my words, solar will be the single largest producer of energy in the UK long term. And you may say, well, isn't it rather cloudy around here?
I was going to say, I've been outside.
Yes, and even though it's cloudy, you still get probably 80 to 90% of the energy coming through the cloud. It's just that you don't have that bright point source of the sun. And a way to appreciate this, perhaps, is to look at the fact that plants are essentially a solar power chemical reaction. And the UK is a very green country.
Now, you live in Southern California and Los Angeles, you travel a lot to San Francisco, and you're also interested, as a big thought, in whether it's possible to travel by what's called a hyperloop. In other words, you go 800 miles an hour on the ground and set
800 miles.
Kind of like a train
Wow.
from Los Angeles to San Francisco. And do we suffer from generally a kind of low level of ambition? Should we think bigger in HS2, think about something like this?
I think so. I mean, for reasons beyond the objective, oh, we'll get there faster, it's like, you want to do projects that are inspiring and that make people excited about the future. Life's got to be not more than just solving problems. You want to get up in the morning and say, yes, I'm looking forward to that thing happening. And I guess that was my essential disappointment with the California so-called high-speed rail. It's like, I looked at that, wow, and it's like, well, they got better things, they did better things in Japan 30 years ago. They've got something way better in China. Well, why are we doing this and spending so much money on it? And it's going to take 20 years, and by that time we'll be 50 years behind what they've got in Japan. I mean, this just doesn't make sense. That was my reaction. That was your reaction to what's happening in California. Yeah. We are behind California. Oh my God, really? People know maybe wow. Most unfortunate.
The other big part of life is you like to use same word, going up and down. Now it's already the capture is coming down, right? You like to use the same thing, going up and down.
Really, the future must be in space. You really see this is not science fiction, this is actually
Absolutely. I think history fundamentally bifurcates in one of two directions. Either we are a multi-planet species out there exploring the stars, or we are a single-planet species waiting around for some eventual extinction event. It's really that I personally I find more motivated, which is going and setting up a base for Mars to be the greatest adventure ever.
No, actually, this is the movie name of Mater. It's the story of this Mater. So you're living in the Major and you raise your vegetables there, veggies. Somebody was missing it, and he has to live in there. That was a very good story. I think you should open this one. I can teach you how to use the iPhones and LG, Samsung, because there are two different genders, right? So you have to open it. I know, but you have different genders in iPhones. So anyway, I think he's better than Bill Gates or Steve Jobs. Would you think so? Or I would like to have somebody raise your hand who has more dreams, better dreams, or some other dreams than Elon Musk. Somebody has some kind of imagination or something. No, not cars. Better than Elon Musk. I'm asking you questions. Someone has a better idea than Elon Musk. Somebody. No imagination. Maybe you one day you have a two head. So one head walking for this way, one for this way. Sometimes I want like that. Sometimes I need two head. Too busy. So one part for this section, over this vector this section. Or something, some other. No imaginations. So that is the problem, right? You don't have imaginations. You need imaginations. Okay. Have you heard the name of Warby Parker? No? No? This company was selected for first #1 company in innovation company in the world as 2015. And second was Apple. Third was Alibaba. So this is #1, Warby Parker. This was nominated as the #1 company in 2015 in February. You don't know about this company, Warby Parker? This, you know?
Yeah, I know that they make glasses.
That's right, that's right. This is glass company. Glass company. Why glass company is an innovation company? Why so different companies? I'll explain something over here. Okay. It's #2 was Apple, #3 was Alibaba, and something. But #1 innovation company in 2002, Warby Parker. This is a very famous company worldwide. It's glass company. Why? This, the founder, he lost his glasses, and while he was traveling for summer vacation, and he couldn't afford to buy other glasses, because the glass is very expensive in the States. And it takes a long time process, right? So you have to go eye doctors to get examine your eyes, and you have to prescriptions, go to glass shops, and so he decided to make some companies. Why the glass is so it's very expensive? He'd like to lower the prices. He'd like to make a very convenient way. So this company has been huge among us big companies now. Number one company, Army Packer. Okay. So now what they say is that they start 2010 and the sales of 2014 $1 billion. It's 5 times in 4 years. Very big company now. So they sold 20,000 glasses in the first year, 2010, and now it's 1 million glasses. And this is a kind of innovation companies, like new startup companies. This is Warby Parker, and this Dave Gilmore and Neil and Jeffrey Andrew. They made Warby Parker and eyewears. And why is it so expensive? They start the point. Why is it so expensive? Everything is starting with this kind of concept. Why? This is important. So today's lecture is mainly I'm asking you questions why and how. This is important for you or ages and all the rest of your life. It's very important for you to be successful or failure. So you're gonna say all the time why? Why? And these days, very famous app for your finding the rooms, some hotels. Even my people using that website for finding a cheaper room for the customers. So I worked with one company's name of what is the store name? Some about they're selling the motels. 여기 어때? Something like that, right? Yeah, something like that, right? That guy was cleaning the rooms. He also had a part-time jobs, and he found a way how he can make money, and he made a startup. So now is around $10 million, $100 billion company now. Very big company. Anyway, why? So in this place, they say, why this glass is very expensive. That is the starting point. Okay, so what they do is they try home trial. Home trial means if you order, they send you 5 glasses to you. You wear at home, try home, and 5 days you use the experience, fix how you like, and you make decision, and the report every send back, and make decision only. And now since you have a design and the glass is about this, you need what you need. You need the prescriptions for your eye doctor, right? In America. So you go to eye doctor and prescription and upload it, and they send you by what you say anyway, delivery, home delivery. So they check in here, and they have to prescriptions, and you go to the glass shop to buy glasses, and they just doing in home. They have sending 5 glasses. You can select it. You have tested by yourself, and you just upload your prescriptions, and they will give you in 2 weeks. So you have 1 glasses at your home. You don't have to go to shops or any other places. Very simple and easy. So also they pay for their those delivery charges by themselves. And this is if you go to site, you can try your virtual try. Okay, this one. If you wear this one, you put your face on the photo, put this one in here, put this one here, and you can try on, virtual try-ons. So you don't have to really wear or you don't really try that. You can put your photos down to the side, upload your face, and then you can put any glasses into your bookings. You can judge your bookings. It's very smart way. So even you put your in this photo, you put your eyes, maybe this one or this one, and go to your SNS. People find the friends, hey, which is better? What's your idea? You think this one is better? That's better. If you get ideas, opinions. So this is also very number 2 innovation for virtual trial. This one. And the number 3 was. And so you can have omni-channels, like online and offline together. So if you go to the site or you can go to the glass shop and you can find out those channels. So you have a virtual try-on and you go to omni-channels to actual try-on too. So this is a good idea for Wabi purpose. So I think it's in the MIT Business Review now it's they say on offlines and the omni-channel, on and offlines, omni-channels and the strategies like Bibles for this kind of shop. So you can have a good ideas how to make your business for in the future. Okay, now I'm asking you the questions. Okay, so did you find it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So how are we gonna use it for iPhone?
For iPhone,
Yeah.
easy. I bring similar of this wire. I put the wire there.
Oh, you don't have to. They have iPhone genders inside here. This is iPhone gender. Small.
Oh.
Okay, you can connect to the iPhone genders. So this one has the iPhone, and those LG or Samsung or any BlackBerries, anything you can do. You can post, okay? It's a very smart way, right? So you can use iPhone and at the same time, your wife is iPhone, you can use this iPhone. Or your friends or it's something LG or Samsung, you can use this one. So I teach you.
Oh, thanks. I don't.
And also for recharging this one, you need this one.
It's for the computer.
Yeah, for computers, right? So this one give you 2 times full charge. 2 times your phone. So when you go traveling, it's very convenient for you. So like this is it's marked down Insulationkorea, my company. So you can. Okay, so it's good product, eh?
Thanks, sir.
Yeah. So now I have another one for the quiz. Quiz. Okay. It's Korean. I'm explaining in English. There are 3 lamps in the living room. In the living room. In the living room. 3 switches is in the basement. Okay? You have only one chance to go down. To figure it out, switch is connected to this light, this lamp, this switch connect this lamp, this switch connect this lamp. Okay? So you gotta find out. This is in the basement. This is living room. So if you go downstairs one time, and you have to know, this one is this one, and this one is this one connected. You gotta recognize the switches. Very simple. You just go one time, and you'll find out. Raise your hand. Oh, okay. Okay. Patrick?
Yeah.
Okay, please.
You go downstairs once, you turn on one switch, and then you wait for a couple of minutes, and then you go into the room and check which light bulb was warm. You can touch the light bulb.
Yeah, just good thing. So give me one thing. If you go downstairs, you turn it on one light, let's say one line, left and middle. Okay, turn it on this one. And turn it off. And turn it on this one. And go up there, find out which was turn it on, right? And find out which was warm enough to have a 5 minutes or that. So you can find out this one connected to this one. And the rest one is automatically this one, right? Very easy. But you, right, but you missed the one explanation. But still you have qualified this one.